I think that's not a new question because if I'm not mistaken, I got asked that I think one time when I pulo sa SC. The student council is there to voice out the students' concerns and ideas, and to bridge the gap between the school and the students in terms of activities, feedback, thoughts, and other ideas.
We serve as a liaison between the student government and the administration and the faculty of the school. We are the voice of the students, and we represent the student body ultimately.
And aside from that, it is also an organization for students no to open up na kinahanglan mig more time, especially when it comes to academic and right now especially emotional support. And kung unsay pulo sa SC, daghan sila pulos, it's up to the students no to find out, to look for that purpose nga hala ka ang SC mo'y naghimo ana, ang SC mo'y nag-engage ana.
Quite a bit, actually. It helped me grow as a leader. First and foremost, obviously, part of our high school life is just growth in general as an individual. But having an opportunity to be a voice for the student body really kind of helped me to grow more comfortable in my leadership skills. I've had the opportunity to use that foundation that I got from not just from being a student council officer, but just the foundation that I got from St. Mary's in general. It helped me to be a community organizer and a community leader here.
Like I said earlier, I was one of the shy kids back then, maybe until now a bit. Being part of the SC was a doorway, or siguro the best term for it would be planting a seed in my heart. Being the shy kid that I was, I didn't really like to speak in front of other people. I didn't even like to have conversations at all. That was a big thing for me before, a very big challenge for me. As a citizen today, I think that tiny little seed that being part of the SE has now grown into, I wouldn't say the biggest tree yet, but I would say that I am a growing tree in terms of speaking out and in terms of really making sure that everyone gets heard as well.
The student council really developed me into who I am today. I unlocked some things through the student council, first and foremost leadership, and that's what brought me to where I am now. Of course, aside from the leadership, the pressure that comes with being an SC president also led me to work under pressure. So naanad ko nga there's always pressure, there's always pressure in everything that I do. Of course, pakikisama and empathizing with others. I learned how to check on not just my classmates, not just my batchmates, but the younger people, like kaning batch nila Joseph. Also, siguro one more thing that I took from the student council is that it's not impossible for you to become an inspiration for someone.
Well, my advice to anybody that wants to run, do it to serve. It's not just about the title. It's about what you do with that, with that position that you have. And, to put it bluntly, get ready to work. Don't do it just so that you have a title, papapelin and all that, negative connotations of being someone in a position of power. But do it because you really do want to serve. You want to represent your fellow students, and you want to make a meaningful change.
My message for the future generations of leaders sa student council would be just be who you are. let the process change you and change naturally, no? And also just take it easy and and learn how to say no. So dili tanan it's a yes, dili tanan success, dili tanan nimo maagian nga dalan flat, dili tanan maagian nimo nga dalan sementado. Rejections will come, not really failures, but always remember that walay success if walay failure.
My message for the future SE members is to not hold back. Whatever ideas you have, whatever issues you see that you think needs to be addressed, don't hold back. Bring them into the light. Let the faculty know that it exists. Let the students know that it exists. Let everyone in the world know that this thing exists. Whatever that issue is, whatever your idea is, speak out and don't hold back. You know, other people might not always agree with you, but as long as you know you're on the right path, as long as you know you're on the right stand, fight for it, and always believe in what is good and bring things to the light.
Okay, so at the beginning of the school year, I actually had a couple of friends that asked me that very same question. And at first, I also wondered the same thing, like why would we need a student council body if we were just online, if we only had classes online? Little did I know that we had many other options to choose from, and they were fun. I didn't really expect that we'd have a lot of projects that many of the students would enjoy, because some students see school activities as like extra homework, you know what I mean? And yeah, and I'm very happy that our projects actually reached outside the school. I'm glad that it's not only our students that enjoyed them, but also people from outside. Although my term isn't over yet, I actually learned a lot in the first semester. At first, I wasn't a very techy person, so I had no idea on what to do, but I'm glad that my fellow council members were there to help me along the journey. And I learned how to hold meetings. I learned how to reach out to people whenever we had new projects, and it was a great experience. The SMS High School Student Council elections are fast approaching, and SMS is on you to choose who. #SMS on you 2022.